In this video, we're gonna share with you our top 5 content ideas for coaches so that you know exactly what to post so you can start attracting clients organically.
That's right, guys. And the best part is these content ideas work on any social platform, so you're gonna dig it.
Welcome back to our How to Launch Your Online Coaching Business in 30 Days series. If this is our first time meeting, we're Jeff and Jess. We're a couple of online business coaches and we built 2 6-figure online coaching businesses, both within 90 days, completely organically. And now we're sharing with you the lessons we learned along the way to shortcut your success.
That's right. And in this video specifically, we're going to share with you the top 5 ideas for content for coaches so that you can position yourself as an authority and so that you can make content that people love. And most importantly, make content that motivates people to book calls and ultimately become your clients.
Yes.
Should we jump in?
Mm-hmm. So first, your zero to hero authority story and versions of it is the first of our top 5 content ideas for coaches. And here's why. People don't just buy the coaching, they buy the coach. So by sharing that zero to hero story, you're sharing with people that you were exactly where they were at one point, you know exactly how they feel, but you're showing the success you have and where you can take them.
Right, you're basically showing yourself to be a bridge that can take them from where they are now, because you've been there too yourself, to where they want to be. And the beautiful thing about showing a zero to hero story as opposed to just a hero story is it's more relatable, because if you just come out as the hero, nobody likes Superman.
Nobody likes Superman.
Exactly. So people could see you, if you just were to come out of the gates being like, I am the shit, then people aren't going to be able to relate to you. They're going to be like, okay, that's great that they're making a bunch of money or whatever, or they got the 6-pack abs, but do they know what it's like to be me?
Exactly. Being relatable is so important. And so again, by just sharing with them, being vulnerable, hey, I've been exactly where you are. I know exactly how you feel, but hey, look where I can take you. Look where I'm at right now. That's the beauty of it.
Right. Pull a little feel, felt, found.
I know. Feel, felt,
I know how you feel. I felt the same way until I figured this out or found a better way. So should we just give them a quick and dirty template that they could start using, whether it's for a short piece of content or a long piece of content?
Oh, yes.
What should they be thinking about in terms of structuring their zero to hero post?
Great question. So a way to structure this is to think of your before and then where you're at now or your after. So an example for us would be Jeff and Jess before starting our coaching business, you know, working all hours of the night, 3 hours of sleep, buying the fancy stuff, miserable, not happy with our life. Boo-hoo, we're not doing too well.
Running the agency, freaking being high paid consultants, but being
stressed out,
miserable. Basically being chained to our jobs, couldn't post anything on social media or else our
couldn't travel.
Clients would be like, it looks like we're paying you too much.
As you can see, we have a very zero part of our story. But then our hero part would be Jeff and Jess after starting our coaching business. And now we're able to work from anywhere, make an impact, design a lifestyle we love, enjoy our work, value the simple things, all the good stuff.
All the good things. You just simplified things.
It did. So again, we kind of went on a little tangent there, but it's the before story, where you were at before you hit success or before you got in shape, and then after, where you were after you hit success, after you got in great shape, after you started taking control of your life.
That's exactly it. So let's give a quick example. Let's say that you're a fat loss coach.
Mm-hmm.
So just think about this. Think about me doing 2 different videos. Here's video 1 of me just being the hero, of me just being Superman. I am so ripped right now. If you want to look like me, book a call below. Not that relatable, not that likable, right?
Kind of douchey.
Versus like, hey, let me ask you a question. Have you ever wanted to lose that last 20 pounds of fat that you're carrying around right there? You do? Well, guess what? I know how you feel, because I used to feel the exact same way. Check out this old photo of me when I was twice the size. I looked like Jared, the before photo from Subway. But now look at me. I figured it out. And if you're interested in having that same kind of transformation, I think I could help you out too. Go ahead and call down below.
That's
see
a great
the difference?
Example. I see the difference. I'm ready to sign up.
Book a call.
Okay, let's go on to the next one. So 2, case studies of your clients' results. Now, these can be as simple as just posting them in your Instagram story. They can be written, video testimonial, or a full-on interview. But the point is, when you have these client results and you're posting them, you don't need to create and post a bunch of content.
No, that's right. The client results that you get are the best content pieces you can put out there. Notice how deliberate I said that, because it's freaking true. And then the second best are your own personal results. But let's pull it back. The very best piece of content you could put out there are your own client results. So that's why if you go on Jess's or my Instagram, we only post feed content once a week, and then we post our clients' results at least 3 to 4 times a week.
I would say maybe 4 to 5.
At this point, we don't have to really create any of our own content, because we are just showcasing our clients, showing their results. And that's the best piece of content that you could be putting out there.
That's what brings in the book calls and the new clients that we get, is posting those client results. And it gives you the luxury, once you get to that point of being able to constantly putting out these client results, gives you the luxury to pull back on the feed content, save a little bit more time, and just be pushing out all of that proof that your coaching program is the bee's knees and it works well and it gets amazing results for people.
That's right, guys. And if you don't have any client results yet, that's okay. Just go ahead and use your personal results. So let's say that you're an accountability coach. You could put up stories every day of you just being consistent with your daily routine. We've seen that work very, very well. Let's say that you want to be a fat loss coach, but you don't have any fat loss coaching clients yet. Just show your own daily routine, but also tell your story. Show your 0 to hero authority story that we just talked about in the previous post. But something I do want to touch on is, for everybody that watched the previous video before this, we gave you a 6-day perfect content calendar template. That's great for you if you're not making at least 10K a month. Once you're making over 10K a month, it means that you have product market fit, and then you can pull back on all of that extra content you're making. So I didn't want you guys to think that, oh, hey, we're contradicting ourselves, because if you were to look at our feed, we only post once a week pretty much. But that's because we have product market fit. And the same thing could happen with you guys. It's just when you're first trying to hit your first 10K months, 20K, 30, even 50K months, it makes sense to push out a bunch of content so that you can figure out what offers and promises really work in your market. And then once you figure that out, then you could pull back a little bit and just post once a week like we do, and then start showcasing all of your new client results.
Exactly. It pays to be noisy when you're in that build phase and trying to get your coaching business off the ground. Just reiterate what you said. It's not forever though. You don't got to do it forever. You can pull back and then just rely on those beautiful client results and testimonials that you're getting to be your content.
Right. So just be aware of the level of the game that you are playing, because you play it different ways at different levels.
Exactly.
Now let's look at our third top content idea for coaches: lifestyle BTS.
So what we mean by lifestyle BTS is to showcase what you do, showcase your lifestyle, because remember, as we've already said, people don't just buy the coaching, they buy the coach. And so I can't tell you how many times, I think every single time we've gotten a new client, what has attracted them most was us showing our lifestyle, therein showing our values.
Right. And so if you guys don't do that, like just brought up a sneaker little good point right there, is we ask our clients why they decide to invest with us every single time. So make sure you do that as well. You can ask them that just on their onboard, but it helps a lot.
Great tip.
Yeah, and so we've had people say they invested with us for the craziest things, because we like tequila and tacos, because we showcase that a lot, because we are into what we've deemed the simple luxe lifestyle, because we don't wear the fake fancy Rolexes. I mean, because we travel too much. That's another value, is travel.
Yeah.
It's like, if we're down a dirt road, we're not going to be wearing a $10,000 watch.
We'd be robbed immediately.
Exactly. And we showcase in like how we don't even have cars, because we always like to live in the heart of a city, wherever we're at, that's always walkable. To us, that's a big luxury, as opposed to having the multiple car payments and stuff like that. We used to do that.
Parking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've done it. Don't worry.
Yeah, but we've had people sign up, because this is a crazy one, because he saw a post of us having breakfast in bed. And we just
I love that. How simple.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, that's just like me and my wife kind of thing. It's like, okay, cool. We've had people sign up with us because of where we like to travel to.
Yeah.
Again, guys, just shared values, shared principles, and we call it lifestyle BTS. I know that seems maybe a little fuzzy, what you could just think about is just sharing your day-to-day life. Because if you really break down what you do on a day-to-day, it really shows what your values are. So for example, if you wake up and you have an SO, do you wake up and kiss them?
Yes.
Then think about your ideal clients. Do your ideal clients value sleeping around, or do they value having a loving relationship? If they value having a loving relationship, it might make sense for you to show some of that BTS of you guys having a little morning together, having the coffee dates, like
Sunrise and
yeah,
doing all the fun things.
doing all the fun things, even like sharing a kiss and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's why we showcase our weekly hump day date night via our stories on Instagram. Is number one, we want to document it, we want to remember it, but then number two, we know it plays with our audience, because the people we want to attract are like us. Your vibe attracts your tribe, as they say.
Full believers in that.
And so we want to attract other cool people who are either single, but they're looking to have a relationship, kind of like
Or
we
they at
have.
least value it.
Right. Or other cool couples that actually love each other and don't cheat on each other.
Yeah, so that's just I'm just going to note on that. By showing this lifestyle BTS, you will be attracting people with similar values, which makes the whole coaching experience really quite lovely.
Yeah, and there's a reason why you don't see us with the ClickFunnels plaque in the background, or renting a Lamborghini, or renting a girlfriend, because we don't want to attract people that value those things. Exactly.
But sweet, let's move on to number 4. 4 is listicles. So when we say listicles, we're talking about lists, like top 5 lists, top 10 lists, kind of like this video you're watching right now.
Top 5 lists.
Top 5 lists. So another reason we love this is because our audience, your audience, will love it because it's so quick and easy to consume. Makes it very simple for them to get something right away, get your point across right away.
That's exactly it. So you want to just give them some examples of some listicles that they could do. So for example, let's say that you're a fat loss coach.
Yes, fat loss coach. Top 3 ab exercises to get a snatched waist.
Wow. Uh-oh. Might need to bleep that one out.
Is snatched a bad word?
I don't know.
I don't think
it sounds kind of dirty. But,
okay. Well, then top 3 core exercises to lose an inch on your waist.
Beautiful. What if you're a manifestation coach?
Ooh, great one. Top 5 scripting techniques to manifest your dream life.
Ooh, pretty good.
I click on that one.
What about a relationship coach?
Oh, okay. Top 10 date ideas to keep your relationship fun and exciting.
Beautiful. Wow. let's say you're a business coach.
Business coach. Okay. Top 5 online tools that will help you build your business to 6 figures.
Wow. Pretty freaking good. See how quick those are to whip out? It's just think about your ideal clients. Like how are you thinking about those? Were you just thinking about your ideal clients?
I was literally thinking about my target market, my ideal client, what they would want, the problems that they have, and then I was giving them a listicle, the top X ways to hit their goal or to overcome their problem.
Beautiful. So let's go to our 5th content idea for coaches, which is tutorials. Now, tutorials, as some people call them, how-tos, basically show your ideal clients how to do stuff that gets them closer to their end goal or helps them solve little problems along that way. So a really good way to figure out how to make a good tutorial is to literally just ask your audience what they want. And I know that could be a little bit vague, so let's break down the best way to do it. So the best way to figure out what your audience wants and what they're struggling with is to survey them.
Yes.
You guys have heard of surveys, right? In theory, that makes sense. So in theory, you send to your audience or you put on your social medias, hey, can you guys please fill out this survey with these 101 questions so that I can make some content for you? Pretty please.
I'll get to that later.
Maybe you've tried that before. It doesn't work out that well, right? Because you're asking for this huge time investment, usually for free from your ideal clients. And you're probably going to get crickets or best case scenario, 1 or 2 people to fill out that survey, which is not good data.
Not enough.
It's not enough volume.
Enough.
Right. So what we've done is we've created something that we like to call the 1 sentence survey. So here's the beauty of it and here's how it works. all you need to do is you take that big survey that you have and you break it down into just one little question surveys. And you could put these on any social media. It works really great on your stories. And the very best one sentence survey that we can give you is, what's the biggest problem you have when it comes to, and then insert your niche. So what it would look like for us is, what's your biggest problem when it comes to building your online coaching business? And then think about if you just ask that one quick little question on your social media, then you put that up, you're going to be getting tens, if not hundreds of answers. Compare that to asking people to fill out this big survey where you'll get one or two people to fill it out. All of a sudden, on each question that you have in that survey, if you just break it apart, you're gonna get hundreds of answers, aka a whole bunch of really good data, and that's how you're gonna be able to create content for days.
Lots of good content ideas in there. And what I love about the one sentence survey too is we're asking, what's your biggest problem? What's your biggest struggle when it comes to your niche? And so we're just asking for one thing, which means it could be one word. So for us, what's your biggest struggle when it comes to growing your online coaching business? Marketing, attracting clients, content. It's all you do is submit one word, which makes it so easy for you to gather all this data and then create your tutorials from that.
Right, and then you can make more one sentence surveys off that. So for example, if we're like, what's your biggest struggle or what's your biggest problem when it comes to building your online business? And so it says marketing, okay, one sentence survey the very next day. What's your biggest problem when it comes to marketing your online coaching business?
See what he's doing there?
Boom. And then if they say it's stories, okay, once in, yeah.
Keep going down the rabbit hole, because all this data will just give you so much information on how to provide value and serve your ideal client so that you can attract all the right clients to your business.
So those are our top 5 content ideas for coaches just like you that are going to allow you to easily create content that attracts more clients and makes it so you're just booking a ton of calls and making a ton of money. So here's a quick recap of them. You've got your 0 to hero story, you've got your results, you've got your lifestyle BTS, your listicles, and then last, your tutorials.
Oh, beautiful. And that's why building an online coaching business is the best online business to scale to 6 figures, because you can get started for free and you can start charging $3K to $10K on day 1.
And then what I do for my marketing, you could just simply follow this right here.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. So guys, that's all we got for this video. Hope you dug it. If you have any questions, post them down below. And if you want our personal help, helping you build an online coaching business you love, we'd love to potentially help you. We just got to vet you first. So go ahead and book a call down below. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye bye.